Hey everybody, welcome back to Valhalla. You all thought I forgot, didn't you? Okay, once again, I'm gonna start another episode of this damn series with another apology. Now, I have time, so I am doing this long episode. Maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, as long as I get like 2 days or so in. 2 decent length days, that's what I'm aiming for. None of that short day stuff that happened a while back. Okay, so the last episode at the time of recording this went up like about a week ago today. At the time of recording this, yes, of course. And I planned to originally record some more of it a few days after that, but unfortunately we had some sick calls at work, and we're already understaffed as fucked as it is, so I'm the one who offered to go in, so I can't really fucking bitch about this too much, but yeah, whatever. I didn't have time to record more of this because I had to go work. That's what I'm trying to say. Or, you know, maybe I'm just making that up to make this channel more interesting. To pad out the playtime, the YouTube playtime, so I can get those YouTube gold. I'm rubbing my hands together maniacally there. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life right now. Your account was charged $8,000 as payment for your electricity bill. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind. She'll be able to focus at work with no problem. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? Did I already read the stuff last time at the end? Update, Lulum, receive. Yeah, I think I did this. Yeah, I did. Okay. If I didn't, you can yell at me in the comments and I'll forget about it. Hang on a second. Was there anything else I needed to get? Let me check the message. Jill's power didn't get cut. Everything's good. So, let me get a sip and let's start work. Yeah, so when I say sick calls, I do mean sick calls, as in multiple people were sick. And it wasn't the high school kids that called in. So you know they're not making it up. Thank God. We're down. I think there's only like one high school kid that works there now. Works in my department. Anyways, I'm getting off fucking track. You don't care. Good evening. Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty, buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the 3 of us, the dogs you invited, Titty Hacker. Wait, you invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright, we're mixing the jukebox now. I'm just gonna do this, honestly. But hang on, I'm gonna sip my drink here. I hear my mic being stupid, and I really hope whatever dumb noises my stupid mic here is making, I hope this game's music drowns it out. Because I'm really not in the mood, and I don't want to get angry. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar, so who are these 2 cuties? Oh, one's a Lilum, I can tell by the elbow joint there. Excuse me, do you know where Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, what the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brandtini, please. Right, a girl asked for a Brandtini. The Lilum freaks me out. Okay, neat. Brantini it is. 6-adelhide. I should also say, currently... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot of stuff recorded that I haven't made time to edit and put out yet. I've been trying to do that for a while, and it's gotten to the point where it's like, I just need to clear this backlog and get everything out before I can try to record more. Otherwise, it's just going to be this dumb mess, and I'm going to be putting out stuff that's dated. It's just gonna get more and more annoying every time there's no rocks. What am I doing? Brantini. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, Miss... Vela. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is... Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called Yeek, Bartender? That cult classic video game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? That one. We're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Well, okay. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Ahem. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Vela asked for a... God damn. Not an episode of Valhalla without my throat getting messed up. Vela asked for a fluffy dream. The Lilum still freaks me out. Fluffy dream, indeed. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last thing I record tonight, and then I'm going to start getting out my backlog of recorded bits. I actually have a couple things that I've really been looking forward to uploading, but just haven't gotten the chance. Like optional Karmatrine. Okay, that means we fill it to the brim. But for instance, I've recorded a bunch of shitty creepypasta RPG Maker games, and I've been dying to upload that, but god damn it, it's been a pain in the ass for me to make time to edit it. I'm gonna try and finish that right after I'm done this. I'm gonna make myself something to eat first. God, I'm hungry. Fluffy dream. There you go. Yep, this is the thing. Damn, I got dizzy pretty fast. I better stop here. Now that I think about it, just who are you, Essentia? I'm just gonna say Essentia. Isn't she your friend? I guess. I don't know. I just kind of met her in a convention and she's stuck with me ever since. She also seems off, like she's missing something or thinking too much. Interference. Slow synchronization. Well, I won't hold you any longer. We should go. Goodbye. Please come again. Why the hell are you on the floor? Tased? By the vending machines? I wonder if he said something to piss off Dee Dee or Go-Go. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Oh, hi, honey. Hey, look, there she is. She's cute. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilum just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Dorothy seems down. She asked for a sugar rush, but hasn't she told me about a drink that cheers her up? Oh, don't give me that! What part of a week ago did you not understand? Okay. I don't remember. I'm sure people are gonna tell me in the comments, but I'm not gonna open anything up to look at. I'm just gonna give it a sugar rush. I'm doing pretty fine on money. It's okay. Optional Karmatrine. Optional Karmatrine. All mixed. Sugar rush. One sugar rush. Thanks. Seeing her down and... Jesus Christ, what is with me today? God damn it. Get it fucking together. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. And by the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though. I mean it. Thanks. Although, I've wondered for a while, do you Lilim really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up by the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So, our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment's very comfy, you know? It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every day you play with them. And every time you play with them, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lilim kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Is she talking about that Lilim that... She talked about a Lilim before that was, that couldn't get backed up or something, that was going to die, essentially. Maybe that's what he's talking about. She's talking about... What am I saying? Goddamn. Do you want anything else? Let's go with a blue fairy. Alright. A blue fairy for Dorothy. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Ugh. I feel like brushing my teeth just from reading that. Optional Karmatrine. Better put some extra quotation marks around that. I'm pretty sure this at this point, this has no effect on the dialogue at all. If it does, someone please tell me, because I'm honestly not sure. Okay, all aged and mixed. I don't need a sip, I'm pretty good. Here. Why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off absinthe, which some call the green fairy. I probably butchered whatever the hell that is, so I'm sure someone will tell me. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue? A bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit, though. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, there's something I've wondered for a while now. What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work, or... friends, aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about... Nightingale, another Lilum. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. Well, I wonder what market he's trying to get into. He's also a pretty good pianist. He plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Well, aren't you just a little sweetheart, you? Gonna just give her a boop on the nose there. Oh, and there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa, that's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she what? What? Tell me! I said too much. Client confidentiality and all that. Ahem. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are, it was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. If I gave her the right drink, maybe she'd tell me. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep, I wouldn't dare to miss that. Okay then. Alright then, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. Alright. Okay. Yeah, man. I like this game. It's so relaxing, so much fun. I mean, I've kind of lately been considering, like I think I might have talked about it in this series before, doing like a video on it for the Casper Yellow channel, but like I don't know what I'd really do because it's a visual novel, and so there's not a whole lot of variety I can show with the footage. It would have to be a really short video because, you know, I don't want to just give away everything that happens in it, show every character that can appear. I don't know. All I can really say is recommend it to people, guys. If I were to make a video, I don't even think I'd be able to break 5 minutes with it. I did save, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we go. Safe to keep playing. I keep slightly hearing a little buzzing from this microphone. I don't know what's up with it today, but this game has the kind of music that I think will drown it out. I hope it's not a bother, honestly. I've freaked out about this buzzing noise before when it happens. It happened in Pokemon Snakewood. You probably heard me go on about it before, and that if I recall correctly, I think people just told me, oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, so I don't know. It's probably fine, and I'm just annoying you all. Or, you know, I'm padding out the length of the video for more coins from the YouTube. I don't know why I keep doing that. It's not funny. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Alright. Now to change this around. I really wish there was just a pure randomness button. Because goddammit, I can't remember. If anything, goddammit. That one, I guess. Like, I don't know when I unlock a new one or anything. Like, what? This one, I guess? Whatever. Let's just go with it. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. Sorry. Just had something on my desk there. Whatever, who cares? How you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Ahem. Sorry, I really needed a drink there. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself. I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for Say? Something with ice, then. Beer? Beer does not on ice. On the rocks? Oh, is it? What's something expensive? We gotta get something expensive. Bad touch. That has raw. Ooh, yeah, let's give her the bad touch for the sweet memes, everybody. Tell me down below, which character in this game do you want to give a bad touch to the most? Don't take that out of context. I'm completely going by what is in the game. That is, if you try and say anything otherwise, you are just a pervert. A perverto. Did I really just do that? Just put an O at the end of it to make it sound different. Drinking mix. Success. Success. What a great time to stumble a word. Success. Here you go. Here you go, Say. Have a bad touch. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too? It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today. She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food, drinks, and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home with whatever's left. She also buys toys for all of the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she'll most likely celebrate it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy, too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex. Huh. I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although, I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills? They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Miss Carmine, is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. Sorry, I need to fix my seat there. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. Give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic for say. Brantini? Nope. It doesn't have alcohol and is expensive. Bleeding Jane, that's a contender. Nope. 260, definitely not. Nope. Nope. 150. Okay, I guess it's number 3. That's the one I remember. What one was it? Bleeding Jane. Yeah, that was it. It's the most expensive thing without alcohol I can see, including the optional ones. I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. I'm sure there's someone that'll just be like, "Oh my God, Picky Esper, you're so wrong on this." That's it. Okay, blend. Bleeding Jane. Here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy. At the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Well, on the subject, I should say, I'm actually not one for alcohol myself. Like, you know, obviously I've had it, but like, I don't know. I've never seen the appeal of getting drunk. It's just, I don't get it. I'd rather just drink something. You know what, I had to stop myself there, because, I don't know, I feel like I'd just be going off on a tangent that even I myself don't even fucking know what my point would be. I don't like alcohol, that's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. There you go. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food. Or who are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. I know, right? Somehow people watch this channel, so therefore that's proof enough that the human race is crazy. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. Ahem. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah? That part too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive, and I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Hey, it's you. Hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? All right. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. Manly. What's the most expensive manly drink we can get here? You know, I find it funny that every time I do this, I always just go for the most expensive one. I'm just waiting for at some point for somebody to just like splice some clips of me on like another series being like, when I say like, oh yeah, you know, I don't care about money on YouTube, and then immediately just cut to me doing this, saying something in this series, just being like, alright, what's the most expensive thing I can give this guy so I can squeeze the most money out of him? And I wasn't really watching the prices here, I'm sorry. Let me get my head out of my ass and actually do this. It was $170, wasn't it? I'm sorry, wrong one. Mars Blast, was it? Hang on, yes it was. What am I doing? 6 Bronson Extract. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Powdered Delta. 4 Flanergy. What the hell am I saying 2 for? 2 Karmatrine, all blended. There you go. I gotta say, something that's really kind of distracted me the last, like, 10, 15 minutes or so is, like, I kind of have this, like, weird taste in the back of my mouth I keep trying to wash out with this drink, and it's not going away. I need another sip just to fail again. No one cares. Cool. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. Good track to be on right now. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof, and I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? No. He's some big name from Kanye-vania. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Is that a real place? Kanye-vania? Because right now, the stupid moron inside me just imagines a combination of Kanye West and Castlevania. I don't need that mental image. Ugh. Reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. I'm sure someone in the comments will just be like, excuse me, Picaspri, I've grew up in Kanye-vania and you can't make fun of it. Unsubscribed, disliked, mailed some poison to your house. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. Ouch. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Uh-huh. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn a living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, but tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. A cobalt velvet for Mr. Detective here. Cobalt velvet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. Boop, and cobalt velvet. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all the risk you told me last time? He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least, deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing or even if she's all right. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. The girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to the her from before the bank incident, she seems slower somehow. Okay, this one might be a bit loud, so I'm just gonna skip it. That one too. I'm just gonna go with that one for now. I'm in the mood for something to fit the mood, shall I say. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best, if we're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home. Because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. No mistakes! I know this small party is what you need. I got money, everybody. Merry Mega Christmas. Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Happy holidays. Okay, well that's better than a frickin' bill. I'll take it. A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Alright, let's check the thing. Kirimiki's blog. Mega Christmas is here. I'm way too used to Christmas by the Mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. That's actually a fun story, by the way. I gotta stop and tell you guys who don't know. So, I've heard this... I think it was Trevor who originally told me this, and I've heard it from another person as well, where it's like, in Japan, apparently KFC is a huge freaking deal for Christmas. Like apparently there are lineups outside of KFCs on Christmas Eve, just going out into the streets because people just love fried chicken for that. I think like KFC, they had like this advertising campaign for it over in Japan once, and I guess it was just so successful that it's just become a staple over there as a part of the holidays. I don't know. Maybe I haven't actually done any research into it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but it sounds pretty interesting. Anyways, whatever. Let's read the thing. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same dates, but it's still pretty cool. Whoop, gotta go. Time to sign some books. Was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? I don't know. Don't care. Dream person. Every now I wonder if I'll... Have I read this one before? I'm gonna read it anyway. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimula... Is that it? Stimuli? I'm just gonna stimulate. From being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs, happy face. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. I'm pretty sure I read that one. A&E. A-E, sorry. Yuri is the best show. Okay, that's the Yuri. I actually watched a few episodes of that, and I kind of want to watch more because it's adorable. Anime is for nerds. Oh, Jill. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or slice of life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The pals at the popular Danger U forum seem to be divided, I think you mean. This is such obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Oh, Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. You can catch you... Oh, okay. Lethalix is now playing Subnautica. Oh, hey, Lethalix updated their avatar. It's the maids from ReZero. You all can't see that. That's not going to show up in the recording. By the way, if you guys like... I put it in the description of every video. Lethalix is the person who I asked to use their music for my outros on this channel. They don't have a whole lot of views, so go check them out. Tell them I sent you, because I've been doing this for quite a while now. It doesn't seem like it's really boosted any of their traffic over there, so, you know, if you take a second to do that, I'll be your best friend when I feel like it. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Just fucking read shit. Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? No, it's a hentai, if it is. If you have an army of robot women. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West. Kanjai from the western nation of Kanye. Okay, it has to be a reference to Kanye West. There can't be a fucking real place called Kanyavania. Has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic? Those doctors from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit. Mariana Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you can just make them from scratch to match your every needs? More as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanyavania went through demilitarization before. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If I could have a personal army of robot women, I'm not gonna say no to that. And you can quote me on that. Put it on my gravestone. Right below, I'm a pro at Pokemon. Update 2. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lilum? Either way, some reports indicate that Lilum behavior has been rather unusual as of late. Although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilum advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it ever happen again? Time will tell. Spooky, a bit? Yeah. Alright, that looks like it. Should I buy a nano camo? I don't care, honestly. This thing. Save. I almost just hit load. Alright, kids, you ready to go to work? Honestly, I'm not sure how much of this game is left. I'm pretty far into it. Let's do it. I think, yeah, my drink's empty now. Alright, I should be good. Good evening. I'm into the rhythm of talking. I don't think I need a drink. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. Well, to be honest, she does look really cute in the uniform, Dana. You have to give her that. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Huh, Alma's here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to Valhalla. Wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Rib sweaters get a free pass. Well, you know, not gonna lie, you know, that's a cute sweater too. Why? Silly question. Never mind. Oh yeah, because she's got one on too, damn it. And Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, and watch as it warms the food up like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you've bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Oh snap, Dorothy. Gonna boop her on the nose for that one again. Boop. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now. Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. Or not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. It's Jamie and he's got puppers! Yay, puppies. Oh. Ah, hello, Jill. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See? That's how you greet people. You shut it. I'll go help. I'll go help Sweater Pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here, so we can start. Yo, Anchorage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used these microwave wires before. It's either warm nicely but slowly, or burn that bitch. So how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. We need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun. As long as that mutt stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. I'll pat. You'll play. Ooh, what's going on? Alright then, the rules are simple. If you get picked, you picked either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start. Pick someone. Let's see. Click the portrait of the person you want to pick. Okay, who do I pick? Let's pick Boss. Okay, Boss. I pick Dare. Dare, Suplex Gil. Suplex who? Sucker! Ugh. Alright, Gillian Newt. Newt? How do I say that correctly? Probably not well. I'm not going to say it correctly tonight. That's for sure. Get up. Ouch! Who? Truth or dare? Dare? I dare you to lift Jamie with one hand. You just wanted to ask me something, right? Okay then, truth. Did you or did you not have a brief stint as a bodyguard to a certain Madame Laverne 6 years ago? Huh? 6 years ago? I don't think so. I don't even know any Madame Laverne. Alright, that's one possibility off the list. Alright then, me! Pick me! You, the dog. Come on! Dare. I dare you. No, I'm the one that dares you. Bring it on. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. You're not rolling. Sir, yes, sir. Whatever, you did it. Woohoo! Alright then, Jay, truth or dare? Truth. Are those things on your head your ears? Your twin tails. No, they're not. Oh, I see. I wonder how long until the food is done. Click the portrait of the person you want to pick. Dorothy. Dorothy. Yes, I picked Dare. Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head. Just that? Alright. So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. I'm pretty sure I heard something rip, though. Okay then, Dana. I picked Dare. I dare you to stare Honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please stop. 7 seconds. And done. Okay then, dog. Yes, challenge me. Chase your tail, but only make 3 spins. No more, no less. Alright. Done. That was 4. And now, 2. Ah! That was 3. Good job. Alright. Hey Jay, pick one. Dare. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes! I'm getting hungry. Gil. Well then, Gil, what do you pick? I'll go with dare. I dare you to eat this bell pepper. Truth! I meant truth! Oh yeah, he hates bell peppers. Eat the bell pepper. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it. I'd rather not. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Was that hard? Yes. Anyways, what do you pick, Alma? I pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you while drunk? I almost bought a timeshare in Panama. Eh? What? Ah! I was on vacation with my family and family's friends. We went to a hotel where a couple of salesmen tried to coerce us into buying a timeshare. When I was sober, it was obvious bullshit. But then I fell into their trap with the free bar. Were it not for my brother-in-law, I'd forever be doomed to spend one week a year in Panama. You could just not go. And lose my money? Forget it. A bell? Food's ready. Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Okay. Truth or dare, huh? I wonder what other things people could say. Could I just pick the same character over and over? Get different stuff? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hi, all. I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that that Diana is making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped me keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Katyusha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance and spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill! Hey, Jill's back! What? What's going on? Next chapter, I suppose? Ooh, new music. What's with the... Am I supposed to click? Nothing's happening. Okay, now it is. Oh, there's Jill there. Oh, she looks so cute like that. Chapter 3, Dulce. So, I'm guessing there's still quite a bit of ways. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay, so the game is at least going a couple more days, that's for sure. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000! Or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if Alex's doll beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting distracted. Watch, this goddamn doll costs so much. Now see, this is why I haven't been buying anything unnecessary. Because these fucking bills, man, they're a trap. They try to trick you into buying shit you don't need so that you can't afford these bills. Okay. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000. She wants to see if the Alex doll... Okay, let's go get the Alex doll, because we need that. I'm buying all the stuff that I need, Alex. Wait, Alex. Oh, wasn't the cosplayers say they had a friend outside who was... Yeah, they did. Only $350, that's not bad. Okay, as long as I keep saving my money, I should be good. But I've got like 4 days. Well, today counts. Let's see, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, I got 4 full days of work. As long as I buy nothing unnecessary. Jill bought what she wanted. She will surely be able to focus at work. Okay. Let's read the thing and let's do another day of work. I'm having fun playing this. I really do enjoy this game, and honestly, like, you know, I kind of like that, you know, I've reached the point with this channel where I can kind of just play anything, and there's always someone that finds some enjoyment out of it. So, you know, it's cool. It's cool that I don't have to be like, oh no, I can only play Pokemon because people will only watch Pokemon or something. You know, because I like a bunch of different things, and it's cool. It's cool when other people, you know, it's also awesome when I play a game and I hear people say like, oh, you know, watching you play this made me want to buy it myself. You know, that's cool. It's kind of a weird feeling, but anyways, Glitch City Olympics. Let's start from the bottom. Street race at Motor City by Lana Smithy. The Motor City district is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. The Transit Police is currently investigating the deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, J. J.S. Patio, Esposito? J. Esposito? Is that a reference to something? I don't know. Told the augmented eye. The death of these two youngsters will be the last, however, that's a promise. I've heard there's a defamation campaign against the district, though. You won't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has some dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Stop. I rescued you. I could touch your tail if I want it. You know what? I actually like this right here. This is kind of fucking funny. Cartoons nowadays, they are kind of all like that. Unless, you try watching the Powerpuff Girls reboot where one of the writers needs to get his sick fucking fantasies into the show. You guys ever hear about this? Actually, before I move on, let me tell you about this. You should look it up. So, there's this character in the Powerpuff Girls 2016 reboot that, I guess he has like a thing. There's like a thing going on with him and Blossom, where I guess Blossom is really into him. And, basically, people have noticed that that this character looks like one of the show's writers, and so it looks like he just kind of like wrote himself into the show, just so one of the Powerpuff Girls would love him. It's kind of fucked up, and the internet went crazy over it for a while. It's kind of funny to me, honestly. I heard the reboot is fucking shit though. I love the original Powerpuff Girls. I've heard nothing but criticism after criticism of the new one. Anyways, Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyevania. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye, it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanjai. I'm just gonna call it Kanjai. And that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyevania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body. And as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but will do the trick. I'm guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Yeah, did I read this? Oh, yeah, I did. Alright, Dangerous Opinions. These, honestly, I'm kind of just sick of them at this point. I think this is the only new one. Anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking shit about my waifu, like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as fuck. I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Pardon me. Ugh. Whatever. I did my business on the phone. Let me just Jesse Elton's just gonna back out there. Jill bought what she wanted, so we're all good. Let's go to work, everybody. Monday, December 26th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Pet me. Okay, just gonna pet him on the head there. No. Pet me. No. This is sexual harassment in the workplace, and I will not stand for it. No matter how much sunglasses and wacky t-shirts you put on, I will not stand for this. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me. Okay. I don't even know anymore, guys. I really just wish at this point that there was a... You know what? I want these two to start with. God damn it. I always like them. Good help. I don't know. This has just been like this the whole game. How do I unlock more songs? I don't know. Will you ever... Nighttime maneuvers, I guess. Your love is a drug. Snowfall, I like that one. Answer lies within. Reminiscence. Digital drive. Metropolis. City that never sleeps, I guess. Whatever, let's do it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I still hear that buzzing noise. I'm getting a little sick of it. Only when the game's quiet, though, but it's fine. Hey, Jay! Won't pet ya. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't! Will! You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up. Who? Me or Will? You go back to whatever you were doing. All right. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go. The fuck just happened? Virgilio. Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess? Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilio wants a Bleeding Jane. Well, okay. What's he got to say tonight? 1 Bronson extract, 3 powdered Delta. I am in the mood for some bartending, kids. 1, 2, 3. All blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in the mirror and you'll look like a fool. Stop. Success. A Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is the thing. So, tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? There's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird? You try not to raise suspicion, but you act like in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. Jesus, my throat's getting a little icky there. Sorry. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Spicy. Bloom light. Well, you're getting a bloom light now, Pat friend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, all aged on the rocks and mixed. Bloom light. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you for that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you the last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you... did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm a sort of criminal, though? I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Virgilio wants something bitter. No. Bitter. Grizzly Temple. Grizzly Temple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1 Carmatrine, all blended. Oop, Grizzly Temple. Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? A gut punch. Got it. Gut punch for the silent detective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 Flanergide. Optional, quote unquote, Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Gut punch. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Okay. There's an easy Seinfeld reference. Keep it going. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that turbo male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Tacky names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male. Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a Fringe Weaver, will ya? Sure, let's get him a Fringe Weaver. 1 Adelhyde, 9 Karmatrine, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of white knights stopped, so there's that. Really. Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any of the other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then. But, no, wait. She's out. Gil, you there? Yeah? Taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Alright. Make a quick little fancy save. It's now safe to keep playing. Trying to get a drop out of my can here, but it ain't working. Things are pretty quiet outside. I'm just gonna go with what's there. Honestly. I don't feel like rearranging it. Jill? Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay, let's get Kim a beer. 1 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson Extract, 1 Powdered Delta, 2 Flanergide, 4 Carmitrine. All mixed. Boop. Have a beer, girl. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out, my appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh? Really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice. Don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down at the last minute. How did you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are. They have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have a means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua. Realty Nua. Realty, is that a pun? Is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua... I keep saying reality. That Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it. I read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try Sugar Rush. Okay. Sugar Rush. I feel like I've been serving a lot of them lately. 2 Adelhyde. Oh, no. 2 Adelhyde. 1 Powdered Delta, and optional Carmitrine. Gotta get Kim drunk. All mixed. Here you go. Yay. Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Good, glad to hear. I was worried to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else had described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, don't try to put up that act. I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. Blah. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright, let's get a bubbly drink. Well, okay. I know you don't have a job right now. You're getting one, but... I'm giving you the most expensive thing on the menu. $2.80, that's nice. Gotta get as much money out of her as I can. Fringe Weaver it is. Wait a second. Bubbly. Yeah, this is the one. 1, 2, 3. I have very poor memory, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you! Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alive, I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me, I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it, I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. Something overcame me, but you intervened and... I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me, so I'm guessing the boss didn't really just find her passed out. I had a feeling... Jesus, sorry. I have a feeling the boss might have something to do with that news story earlier in the game about someone stopping someone from committing suicide. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's the situation here. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. God damn it, you are not allowed to be that cool, Dana. Pardon me. Had to get that out. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey, Joe. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard to not see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Well, you know, that's kind of cute, actually. I like how that looks. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's an uncannily right. Not all that wrong. And they can't stop staring. Well, no one can see you, though. Anna, you are just an adorable little shitposter. You know that? I'm gonna boop her nose, too. Not like anyone other than me can see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs under the counter. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Drinks total? Mistakes? Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Oh, adorable boss. I wish I could just get $300 after work just because. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary 10,000. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still have any. Night of the ID Snatchers. Movie poster. Beloved police mockumentary. It's only $2.50. Okay, so one night gave me only that much, and I went from... God damn it, this is gonna be tight. I haven't spent my money on anything, though. Well, anything but the stuff that, you know what I'm trying to fucking say. God damn it. Is there anything new on this? Boom, boom, boom. There is new stuff there. Let's read it, I guess. Taylor the Brain. Tyler, tired after name change request. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview, that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version, was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AE team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor. Parliament discusses anime influence. Okay, there's a headline. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash. A representative of the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting, "If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands." Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Ah, yes, important topics and all. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protest. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love. Where have I heard that name before? Isn't she a game? Yeah, she's made some freeware visual novels, if I recall. Don't quote me on that. Declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested, and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Alright, I guess we go to Danger You. Grand Slam model, you a new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based god. All boards report in. What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid moe blobs. YY gets a new season, but the actual best YY is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up. Get a job, you stupid neat. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Glorious YY, and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Urus for me, Danger You. This Reddit's closed. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Alright, so how long... 1 hour 42 minutes at the top. That's what the clock says right now. Ugh. I think this is good length. This is just about the length I was aiming for when I started. Ugh. Got some things I want to take care of tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. Just gonna hit save right quick. Boop. Alright, so we're gonna end this episode here. There's still a couple of days in this game at the very least. I don't know how much more episodes there are gonna be, but anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this little cozy session of Valhalla. And see y'all next time, and have a good night. Bye-bye.